The investigations desk obtained company documents alerting the plant's majority owner, Southern California Edison, about the lapse in training. Investigative reporter Amita Sharma broke the story. She joins me now. Amita, first tell us, what is cyber training?
Cybersecurity training is basically meant to train employees at nuclear plants on how to protect against cyber threats from domestic hackers or foreign hostile governments.
And tell us more about these documents and what they actually said with regard to this training.
Well, what they said was last spring, a worker at San Onofre sent an anonymous message to Southern California Edison, which is the majority owner of this plant. And this worker said that more than half of the employees at San Onofre were not up to date on their cybersecurity training. And he called this lapse embarrassing. And he said that if he were doing an audit at the plant of the program, this would be a major issue.
So what happened? What was the response from the owner?
Well, actually, a manager at the plant did do an audit, and he confirmed what this worker had said in his anonymous message, but he also went a little bit further. He said that he found that 15 senior directors, including the chief nuclear officer, Peter Dietrich, and the man in charge of managing cybersecurity training itself, Doug Bowder, were also not up to date on the cybersecurity training. And this manager said that the training gap could make the nuclear plant more susceptible to cybersecurity threats. And what these documents also showed is that there was a problem with cybersecurity training going all the way back to 2008. And in fact, it said that there had been a lack of cybersecurity awareness and compliance.
So the documents all point to this, but what is the official response now from Southern California Edison when you go to them and you say, look, we've learned this? What did they tell you?
Well, Edison spokeswoman Jennifer Monfrey says that any allegation that the plant is out of compliance with cybersecurity training is categorically false. She says, yes, we did have this on-site training program, but we found it to be duplicative. It was redundant. So we are actually compliant with another set of cybersecurity training rules that are consistent with guidelines put out by the Nuclear Energy Institute. However, she acknowledges that that decision that was made to scrap the on-site training program was made after these memos and warnings were sent that we alluded to earlier.
Now, what about the regulator? Nuclear power plants are regulated by the federal government. What do they say about this?
That's right. They're regulated by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. And the NRC says, look, after 9/11, every nuclear plant was required to undergo cybersecurity training. But they said that each and every plant has to have an on-site training program. However, San Onofre does not have to be compliant with it fully until 2015. So there seems to be, they wouldn't talk about these specific concerns raised by the inside employees, and there seems to be a bit of a discrepancy between what they're saying and what San Onofre is saying.
So what's the bottom line? This lapse in training, does it pose a risk?
We don't know. All we can say is that people on the inside raised this concern, and they said that there have been problems dating all the way back to 2008, and they say that this could make the plant more susceptible to a security breach. And again, the NRC won't respond to direct questions regarding these concerns.
We haven't got a lot of time, but we do want to just let the people at home now know that the power plant is currently shut down because of another investigation. Just bring us up to speed on that.
Right. So it has a problem with its steam generators. Southern California Edison says that they want to restart the plant, Unit 2, actually, at 70% capacity, and the NRC is deciding whether or not that's feasible.
Amita Sharma, thank you so much.
Thank you.